Okay. We're re-recording this video because the last one had some serious issues. I think I fixed them. And we're going to go ahead and record both of these videos. So, this is Lost Honor, the cinematic for pre-cinematic to Tides of Vengeance, kind of. It's about Sourfang. There's some similarities here between what we read in War Crimes and how Anduin views members of the Horde. He sees Sylvanas as evil and needs to be removed, but he doesn't believe the Horde follows her vision. Are we going to get another Garrosh moment where the Horde teams up with the Alliance? Is he simply letting him do what needs to be done to the Horde so that they're not enemies? I'm interested to see where this might go. But for now, this is the reaction to the cinematic Lost Honor. Here we go. Now, as you watch this, this is some gorgeous work here. The last members of the Alliance.
That's the last of the soldiers. We'll be calling up farmers next.
Them right there is a... Fantasy doesn't talk about it as much, but that's how war worked in medieval settings. Your soldiers went. As they fell, you called in farmers and tradesmen. The draft for Vietnam, World War I, World War II, that's how these things worked in other places and ours. And that's what that's talking about there, is how badly the Alliance is kind of currently taken it.
When this war began, I thought we were fighting for peace. But we're just fighting.
You're doing all you can to stop her, Your Majesty.
But he's not.
At Lordaeron, you had the chance to take my life. Maybe even end the war. Why didn't you kill me?
Could kill you now.
I spared you because I believed you have honor. Was I wrong? Do you want more innocents to suffer? The Horde...
I have given everything for the Horde! Bled for it, killed for it, and Sylvanas is destroying it! She will destroy everything! What I want is my Horde back.
Sourfang, tell me why you spared my life.
I hoped you would stop her.
I can't. Not alone.
I may have seemed a little distracted there, but this is the 5th time I've tried to record this damn video. Woman! I saw, since I posted my first video, Trade Chat's video, or Panzer, reaction of, oh, is he going to be able to trade and work with... I don't think so. I think that was more, I can't do it if the Horde's not willing to fight her. And the rest of the Horde is so afraid that she will turn her Forsaken on them, while the rest of the Horde is currently the weakest. And her Forsaken are the strongest single faction. Frozen Throne. Everybody kind of got decimated. Or, Wrath. Cataclysm. And Mists. It was the Orcs that took the brunt of that destruction. Due to it being kind of an Orc versus, you know, the many Orcs following Garrosh. A very large amount. And Goblins. So the Blood Elves, which are already a smaller faction. You've got the Tauren, a smaller faction. The Trolls, a decimated faction that have barely regained their own home. And a weakened Orc faction currently, led by Sylvanas, who has been increasing her army size moment after moment in this expansion. So Cairn, or Bane, can't risk her turning on him because they might survive. I mean, the Tauren are the one race that might have the physical stature to go toe-to-toe. And the Orcs United might, but they have nobody leading them now. No one. I mean, Ettrig? And then with the introduction of the Mag'har, which are a small, battered faction. But Sourfang could be a voice to rally behind and truly reunite the Horde, whereas even Vol'jin was not a rallying point for the Horde. He was a victim that we knew had the capacity to lead, whereas Sourfang could be a true standing tall rallying point for the Horde to return to its senses. And then a Lightforged-led undead faction with Sylvanas and her elite standing against us. Perhaps. But for the moment, this is Golv, and I'm once again signing off.